Hi guys. Okay, as promised from last week, I told you the next video would be a clinic tour. So here I am today during our lunch break, and I'm going to give you a tour of the clinic, of the building. And for those of you who might be new to my channel, my name is Brittney. I'm a veterinarian and I own a feline only clinic a little south of Atlanta, Georgia. And so without that, I'm going to get into this so we can get inside. Okay, so we're starting on the front of the building. And so as you can see, the two-story building. I'm sorry, you don't have to stop it. And so we're in this kind of cute little boutique-y area. You can see some of the other buildings are pretty similar. There's a chiropractic office across the street. There's a functional medicine clinic. And if you come over this way, we also have a golf cart. And so hopefully we're hoping to eventually start up mobile visits in the area, because Peachtree City, where we're located, is a golf cart community. We haven't really done that. A lot of times we just use it for employee outings. We're gonna go inside now. So when you first walk in, this is the lobby sitting area. This is our clinic cat, Brittney. She is by far a fan favorite. Everyone loves her. Everyone thinks they are Brittney's favorite, because if you sit down, she's not gonna do it for the sake of this video. Oh, she is. Brittney will come sit in your lap. Everyone thinks Brittney is choosing them, and unfortunately, Brittney does not have any loyalties. So, I'm sorry, not today. This is our reception area. Obviously, no one is sitting here right now because we're closed for lunch. The staff get about an hour and a half for lunch. My two main techs a lot of times don't, but we do formally close from 12:30 to 2 to give everyone a break. And as you come this way, very high ceilings, high doors. So this is one of the exam rooms. I personally don't think that cats like metal tables, so we have these very low to the ground wooden tables, scale in the room, pillows, have a bench for the clients, cat tree in this room for the cats to get out and explore. And then our second exam room is right here. More comforting chairs, again, wooden table, comfy bed. And yeah, so as you can see, we have some old client photos up here. I think the other room was more employee cats. And then when you skedaddle out of this room, right tucked away here, still in the lobby, but right tucked away here is just like a nook. Sometimes our manager will be in here. Sometimes it's just a quick way to step in and get a phone call. We have our prescription foods, a complimentary treat bar with some whole food options. So we have salmon bites, chicken hearts, freeze-dried tuna, minnows, and then we even have some stuff for the exotics that we see. I really like Farmina just from what they stand by, but of course we do carry the Royal Canines and things like that. We also have like some of our supplements that are kind of over the counter here. We do a lot of holistic and integrative procedures. So some things are upstairs, but we do have some things sitting here for the clients. And then when you turn this way, we have a playroom for our boarding cats. I don't know if you can see Cheddar in there, but he is in there. We have our Lofty Loo, which is actually an elevated litter box. We use it as a litter box and a bed for them. And it just gives them some time. We rotate cats through here just to give them some time. Here is the downstairs bathroom. I love showing people this room because look at the wall. And when you like actually look, there's like cute little niche cat things in here. Like, look at this cat looking at himself. Looking at himself. But yeah, there's the bathroom downstairs. Then we head upstairs. Oh, we could have turned that off, I guess. Emergency exit. There's nothing really to see out there except this cat tree that is soon to be upstairs. But we'll get back into that. So then we go upstairs. We gotta run too. So now you walk upstairs. This is our treatment area, or the back, as everyone likes to say. And people are like, I don't know where you're taking my cat. This is where they're coming to. So we have two treatment tables here, kind of wet lab station. We do our dental cleanings out here just because it has water. Over here, we have all of our lab equipment. As you can see, this is a very small building. So this is our ultrasound machine. It usually lives under the table, but when we have it out, it just kind of sits up there. Extra supplies, towels, food. A lot of our integrative things are over here. Like this is our laser. We have some of our ozone stuff here, which is actually set out because we have a patient coming up soon. And then, I don't know, we can go right or left. Over this way, we have a treatment board that's bare because we've caught up on our drop-offs. Right in here, we have my office and the manager's office. That's my station. I cleaned it up for you guys. I have my lab board, social media ideas that we haven't done. And yes, our calendar. We see right out onto our nice balcony, which I'm gonna take you guys out there in just a second. And right across the way is our surgery suite. It is cramped because when we're not using it, everything comes in here. So like our dental machine rolls out, fluid pumps, anesthesia machine. It's really nice because with cats, we only need this non-rebreathing machine and not a rebreathing machine, so it's very small and portable. You get nice light in here. Have our autoclave, medicine. Yes, yes. While we're on this side, we'll head outside. Head outside. I'll probably say it so many times that we don't have a lot of space, so extra overflow of carriers ends up being out here. And then we actually are in the process of building a patio. It's halfway done. And so that's why there's stuff in random places. But we actually have this patio out here for our boarding cats. They can come in here. It's double secure because there's 2 doors. And it has a very funky latch. So if a cat has to get it up, push it to the side, push it up to get these doors open. We provide them a little hidey box. I mean, we could get a better one. A lot of cats really like the boxes, the shipping boxes, so they can hide. Staff can come out here and sit with them, but there's nobody out here. That's why the door's open. And then we'll go inside. Again. So we walk across the treatment area. We have our tech station right here where a lot of the techs do their notes, put their meds in and get labels. Then on this side of the clinic, we have our x-ray station, x-ray table, x-ray gowns, laundry, and we have a tiny little bathroom up here for the staff. And then we also have a second outdoor patio back here. It has a lot of twigs and things. Oh my. A lot of twigs and things. It's been storming the last couple of days, but some of our staff come out here and sit. And then these stairs actually wrap around and go down the building. So it's kind of like a backup way to come up. Another set of stairs to go up. So on the 3rd floor, it's just boarding. So we have a boarding board. Lots of cat pictures. I don't know, they're kind of cute. They were here when I got here. And then this floor is pretty quiet. All it is boarding. So, as you can see, we swoop around the room. There's lots of boarding space up here. And so, kind of like the room downstairs, these cats will be up here. They'll rotate through. Every cat has the option, or has 2 different cage sides, so they can come in and kind of poke through. Can I show them sometimes? Yes, to the other side. And then we even have some kennels. Oh, it needs to be clean. We have some kennels that are like a quad, so they can actually go through and go down and around. Hi, Lilo. Hey, Lilo. And so, yes, we even do exotic boarding. So that is a ferret and rat cage. A lot of times if we have rabbits and guinea pigs, or even a chinchilla, they would stay in a normal large size cage, but the ferrets and rats can fit through that. They can fit in there. And a lot of this stuff is just storage, and we're midday. Like I said, we haven't done the evening cleanings and everything. So that is the clinic, but we'll go back downstairs to end this out. Gloria is one of our other, clinic cats. No thoughts, just vibes, and a pimple on the side of her head. I don't know where Maggie is. We have a 3rd kind of resident clinic cat. Maggie, say hello. Boop. Okay, so that was pretty much the clinic. I don't know what else to show really. That was the clinic. I've done not many renovations because the building is pretty new since I bought it. Most of the things that I've added on have been equipment. So we added dental x-rays, we added ozone, laser, acupuncture, the ultrasound is new, but pretty much other than that, it's just kind of been just transforming and getting these new services going. For boarding, we're actually working on getting some ambient lighting in there. We haven't really decided if we're gonna do LED with like red and blue light options or more of like the soft amber lights and things. And we actually recently had a talk with doTERRA about doing some like calming things in the boarding area. But other than that, this is my clinic. It has been a journey over the last year, and I've always been proud of it, but I'm proud of it now to show where it is because it's like kind of where I've been wanting it to be. And I would just say the next new things that I'll probably do is get a endoscope for cats, and I hope to be able to offer that in the area. But tune in for next week. Hopefully I have some business related topics or even just something like maybe some cool cases. I'm trying to still get into what I'm gonna do every single week. But if you're interested or have other questions or ideas, drop them below. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram, and occasionally I do post on TikTok, so maybe follow me there. And if you have any questions, I'll also list the information to my clinic if you know anyone in the South Atlanta area that's looking for a cat vet. So until next time.
Like that.